Well, here we are again. Because for some inexplicable reason, I guess this is the quirk of the game. Whenever you start the game again, you just end up right back in Link's house. So we're stuck all the way back here again. And not to worry though, I was admittedly planning on coming back here in order to... Oh. Seems a lot more destitute now. I wonder if this is a sign of things to come, but anyways. I meant to come back here because I'm fairly certain I'm supposed to get another song before we're able to properly proceed in the game. So let's see if we can find it. For this, I think... logic dictates, because obviously it's been a little... Oh. Okay, that's just the sun acting up. As it is prone to do. What I recall Lost Woods is this way. You're gonna have to get used to this place a fair bit. Funny enough, for good speedruns as a kid, you walk back here as an adult, you walk to the Temple of Time and reset. Yeah. I remember that at the very least. Just find it kind of funky that you... Oh. Well, now comes the big challenge, trying to find our way through the legendary Lost Woods. Not sure if I'm doing this right. There we go, I wasted all my seeds. Let's see what we get as a result. What is it, Navi? Oh, it's sorry I say we told her we're going to save Hyrule. Yep, we're gonna have to go and see her eventually, which is what we're doing right now. GV's fells look familiar. Follow along with our song and your Ocarina. We'll lead you into it. I don't remember this, to be honest. Oh, they're actually mixing it up now. Trying to make things interesting, trying to trip me up. Fun little minigame, yeah. There we go, that was quite a nice set here. They're talking about friendship. Please take this. A single rupee. You want to play some more? I'm good. It's like, gee, I wonder if these particular masked individuals will become a lot more prominent as we go on. Really makes you wonder. Yeah, I remember the key to this is you're supposed to follow the music. Hey, over here. I'm trying to remember what's Link, good to see you again. Listen to this, Hoot Hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. It is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. I'm good, man. I'm good, old man. If you're courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Be sure to have your headphones in. I'm reckoning they're going to find a way to justify leaving the controller's vibration function on because I forgot to disable that. Fast travel point. I'm guessing... This way, I think. I wonder what could be through here. Alright, we're gonna need the iron boots for this. There's a whole lot of stuff here which we can only get so much later. This way, I think. I can hear it getting louder! Also, the fact that the map of this place is literally just, an empty blank square. Okay, it was this way. I wonder if we'll get sick and tired of this song at any point. There we go. Right into unsacred forest meadow filled with wolves. Alright, what do you have to say about this? Go out close here and watch its movement carefully. Attack when it drops its guard. I do gotta feel bad for this thing, because it just looks like its two front teeth were just basically sticking out like a saber tooth. Like, how does it survive with teeth that ludicrously large? I reckon there's some more boulders around here, which I'm gonna have to avoid. Let's have a look-see. Oh, you know, oh, it's just more of these more of these chuckleheads. Alright, in your own time. Come on over here. Oh, we just have to stab these ones, right. The ones in the Great Deku Tree were innocent, so they can live. These ones, on the other hand, they can go straight to hell, I guess. Come on over here. It is definitely quite the experience of coming back to this game, because obviously there's a fair few elements to this which I don't quite remember. It's like I only remember broad strokes of it. It's been that long, so needless to say, I've kind of been looking forward to coming back to this, just to see all the stuff which I missed the first time around. If there is anything that I come across which I missed first time around. Apologies if, once again, commentary isn't the most, insightful or, commonplace. Admittedly, today's been a fairly, busy one for me. Keep having to refresh, chat so I can look at it. Yeah, it's mostly just, been more manual labor. Oh, more of these chocolates. It's mostly just, for most of the day, just been, you know, digging holes, digging trenches, shoveling bits of stone. With those animations especially, I kind of feel bad for the little Deku shrubs. More shed work? Yeah. It's mostly just been us trying to get the foundations down so we can put some stone slabs to mortar them. And we got them, well, we basically got the trenches and basically filled them out for the most part. We still have one more to go, and then we can just focus on leveling all the stuff out so we can put the cinder blocks in and start working on the frame. Hopefully, it will be done by the end of the week.
I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Secret Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me?
Don't do it. Yes.
Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready?
How can I possibly forget this one? I also find it so funny just how similar how a lot of these songs tend to be played in this game. They have a lot of very similar I mean, obviously they'd have to, given the nature of them being relegated to like 5 buttons, but more so in the way some notes are structured. They have a very similar sequence.
Great, great! Please don't forget this song. You promise? When you hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime.
Oh, finally, we got ourselves a mobile phone. We also have a very catchy and annoying ringtone to go along with it. It's like the Hylian version of Crazy Frog. Learn Saria's song. Alright, see you later. It's time for me to go off on my adventures again. I'm guessing it's gonna be just a long hike back. Okay, there's just conveniently placed ladders here to aid in my navigation. What's down here? Hole. Fairy's Fountain, huh? Unfortunately, I don't have a bottle in order to make proper use of these fairies, but hey! I'll happily take the extra health. Yeah, fairly certain from what I recall you need bottles in order to seal a fairy and entrap it in order to do your bidding. And then I can just jump... Yeah, about the whole shed thing. I did admittedly volunteer to do it. It wasn't anything mandated for me in any sense. More so just because I figured, you know, it'd be a nice sort of break from the office job and whatnot. Oh, it's you again. Woohoo! Did you learn an Ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the Ocarina with the C stick where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this. Hoot 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 hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? I'm good. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest starter subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. Okay, later. Fairy Fountain being always listed such commissary nostalgia for me, I imagine. Oh yeah, definitely for me too. You can be certain of that. Also, kind of curious... okay, that just leads us all the way back to the start. I don't know if there's much for us to be doing here, so let's head back out into the Hyrule Fields. This is the wrong way. I mean, to be fair, I imagine a lot of music in this game elicits such nostalgia in people. I mean, myself included. This is like the Zelda soundtrack for me. And this and maybe parts of Wind Waker. Very certain songs from Wind Waker, that's for certain. Alright, here we go again. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to any more side stuff during the week off, so... We're still down a bottle, we're still down an assortment of various things. We still haven't gotten the cuckoos all rounded up. I don't think we're going to worry about that too much. We're just going to roll on over to Death Mountain since we finally got all the stuff we needed. It is also so nice stepping into this game after stuff like Yakuza and Xenoblade and just having one of these older games which is paced like this, where it's just straight to the point, and it's like stuff that takes 15 minutes in this game would have taken like an hour in more modern games. I think we mentioned this a couple of times with regards to Final Fantasy VII and its remake, where the first reactor part takes only like 10 minutes in the original game, whereas in the remake it takes like an hour. At the very least. Because apparently people don't know what pacing in games is anymore. Yeah, that's something that I can't help but appreciate more so about the older Halo games, now that I think about it. Where they really were just sort of straight to the point, just give you all the information you need in order to understand what's going on, and then just get you into the action. So yeah, it's like if you really want to understand the lore, there's a book for it. Let's just get into the action, why don't we? I have a feeling I'm going to need something in order to gather up these chickens. Something which I don't have access to yet, unless... Okay, no, that's too high for me. Alright, let's just head on to Death Mountain. Where we get to partake in what I presume at this point is a great tradition when it comes to Zelda. I can hardly wait. Oh. Oh, that's right. You probably have to use a chicken to hover over to the thing. Alright. Hello, sir. Road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Eh? Oh, I see. You're just a kid. You can't read yet. Ha ha ha. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. No passage without a royal decree. Here you go, sir. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny gamers our princess come up with now? Okay, alright, you can go. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. It's like, yeah, sure. I won't take into account the fact that a little child wrote down this. Sure, go ahead and die on this very dangerous mountain, why don't you? There's some remake, a majority of it is just expanding on fun and getting used to controls common in an actual way. There's a few parts where it can feel like padding, but I say the... Yeah, I suppose it's just due to the nature of games nowadays, where they sort of have to ease you in a little bit more. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It's an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castletown Market, you should... Yeah, we gotta go back and get the Hyman shield. Tell my Senshin they should give you a special discount. You think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. You've been to that Happy Mask shop that just opened in the Hyrule Castletown Market. Everyone's talking about... Oh yeah, the one that was empty. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So, could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but... Well, I have no choice, this is my job. Oh, trust me, I'm with you there, buddy. Alright, let's go get the Hyman shield. It's like... That's just been burned into my mind at this point after that one RBM the Chief episode. Where he just goes and makes this arbitrarily terrible review of Ocarina of Time. It's like catastrophically bad, but at the same time it is quite funny. You know, back when you were allowed to make jokes like that. Who knows, maybe the time will come again, but it is not this day. This day we just spam roll like we're 6 years old, when this is obviously the faster way to go about things. Like, who needs to roll when you can just look behind you? Observe. I'll watch as I end up falling into the moat. Never mind. Okay, we should have enough to get the shield. Ah, and this music. Once again. I'm late to a very important date, but where's your ears, man? Where's your long, fluffy ears? You can't arrive to a date without your floppy ears. I should know. Alright, let's see. Talk to the owner. Seller is the Hyman shield, but it might be too big for you, kid. Yeah, what was that about a special discount? I mean, we only need to get like 2 more rupees, and I know exactly where we can get them. Bear with me for a sec. Yeah, we could probably get rid of the notice. Let's put the flashbangs back on, why not? It's not like we have anything else to put on there for the time being. Yeah, property damage! It isn't a proper Zelda game without those. And I think I already got the Skull Tooler in here, so I don't have to worry about accidentally killing myself in this room. Oh, so you can still use the spin attack. I didn't realize. It's like I now have unbelievable power at my hands, and I'm still just like a small boy. I don't think it works quite as well in the castle town. Oh, never mind. Alright, I'm here to get your stupid shield. Let's see, bye. Better bells from the guard at Death Mountain Gate. Well, I have to give you a good deal then. There we go, got the shield. Select the shield and equip it with the R button. Okay, so I guess I just knocked 10 rupees off. Let's see what else we can buy. So we get, you can't buy them without a bomb bag. I wonder where we're gonna get a bomb bag. Can't use them unless we got a bow. Deku nuts, a recovery heart. Yeah, I don't think there's really much we can get to this point. So, let's turtle up. Let's hope we are officially turtly enough. Look at that. I'm a big boy now, look at me. Look at me, I'm a big boy. Again, I imagine that using this thing is going to be quite awkward, but, you know, hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. I mean, this thing doesn't break. I forget, actually, now to think about it. Does the Hylian shield, have durability issues in Breath of the Wild? I can't quite remember. I remember at the very least that it's, has high durability, but at the same time, that's just something that I kind of find annoying about modern games nowadays. This obsession with realism for the sake of it, even though it subtracts from the game's fun factor. But they insist that people want realism in their games. We have to have all our weapons break after you swing them like 4 times. I mean, I know that Yakuza does it, that is more so for balancing reasons, I guess. You know, since most of the time you're just using your fists or baseball bats. You know, you gotta have an incentive to use those instead. Anyways, it's finally time to go up Death Mountain now that we got everything we need. Oh wait, I forgot to go to the Happy Mask shop, shoot! I forgot to indulge that guy's request. No! It's like, oh, if only there was some way of traveling quickly between areas, that would be nice. Oh, if only. I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter because we could just summon the sun whenever we want. It's just like, why is it that the night... why is it that now we only have like a 23-hour daytime and only 1 hour at night? Oh, just blame the kid with the weird flute. He keeps playing the song to praise the sun and now it just won't leave us alone. All our crops are dying here. I can make it! Right in the nick of time. Okay, let's see if the mask shop is still open. Well, they certainly didn't lie. There are plenty of dogs running around. I wonder what the significance of these is. Anyways. Fly during day, alright. I summon the sun! Or is it just a way to, basically just, Link just goes to sleep? Yeah, how exactly does the sun song work? There he is. There's the boy.
Welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal masks that bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. After you sell all the masks, you'll become happy yourself. Have faith. Or else you'll meet with a terrible fate. Keaton stuff is hot. Keaton mask.
It's time for me to become the Pikachu. You'll be a popular guy with his mask on. Let's put it on then. The Keaton mask. Presumably Michael. I am not Batman. Alright, let's see what happens when I put the Pikachu mask on. I hate foxes. Okay, so I guess it's a Renamon mask. Mask. When I was a little kid, I always wore masks around. What? You say you can't imagine me doing that? I mean, maybe when you were a kid you didn't have that massive beard. Alright, let's head back. Now we got what we came for. How come I wasn't notified you were streaming on blog? I don't know, I put the notification in the usual spots. I don't know what to tell you, Noivern. They were right there. Actually, let me just check in the server. It may not have popped there. Huh. Interesting. I guess it just didn't show up in the server for some reason. Not sure why that is. Let me just, Just give me a sec. Just give me a little sec. There we go. Fine, I guess I'll have to do it myself. In that case, I'll have to shirk my responsibility and take it out on someone else. Who are you gonna take it out on, Noivern? That's the main question I'm wondering. Alright, hopefully it's the Keaton mask he was asking for. Let's go talk to the guy. I'm putting off going up Death Mountain, so you know. Like, this is what the people want. Anyways, here's your mask. Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh? Is that Key something character mask? Or he's very popular recently. Well, yeah, this was the 90s, back when, people were associating this mask with a satanic panic. The boy's favorite, that Key something mask. If you don't mind, will you sell it to me? Sure. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are, Mr. Hero. Sold the 10 rupee mask. Wow, we flipped it for 15. A 5 rupee profit. My massive oracles versus yours. You ping me, I'll have to take on you for a few years to be destroyed. Oh no, I'm terrified now. What could you possibly be doing to me? The late stream thing? Yeah, I don't know why it's why it didn't go off in the server. I guess it's just acting up a little bit. We're just discussing the nature of well, say just we were discussing earlier about me doing some more, well, more so assisting in some shed building business, and I gotta say, it does really make you appreciate stuff more once you're done with it. Like, you know, just a nice warm, comforting meal, a nice hot cup of tea. You know, it's just one of those things where after a hard day's graft, it really feels like you earned it, as opposed to sort of a cushy office job where you're just sort of hanging on to your will to live. Seems a few services are dying today. Yeah. Yeah, it certainly feels like it. I'm gonna go to your room and blast Central City music. Like, oh, you mean, Sonic 3D Blast music. I'll showcase to you what it's supposed to sound like. I shall show you the nature of, how badly it was butchered. Oh, great, you sold it. Please pay back 10 rupees for the Keaton mask now. Payment received. Alright, let's see. The Skull Mask. I mean, it's not a stone mask, but it's close enough. I reject my humanity, Jojo! Where do we see to show it off? You feel like a monster while you wear this mask. I don't exactly remember where this one goes, but I'm just gonna hold on to it nonetheless. Okay, allow me at the moment to showcase you what that music is supposed to sound like. Let's see, just to give me a second here. And, here we go. There we go. Have fun with that. Like, it is kind of cool that some Chronicles did go back and just at least attempt to reuse a lot of old Sonic tracks, you know, from CD, 3D Blast. Well, both versions of 3D Blast mostly, but obviously they just never got a chance to fix. This is actually pretty. Yeah, exactly. It's like, think about what they took from you, Noivern. Apex, sorry for the technical difficulties. Just for some reason, notification didn't go out on the server. We're just on our way up to Death Mountain now, because oh, it's this guy.
I'm not afraid of any forest monsters. They're trying to make fun of me.
I don't exactly remember where the... Actually, now that I think about it, I think I have an idea as to where this mask is supposed to go. They had a week left to finish the game and the OC was deleted, so they bought in the guy with the magic keyboard and told him to try his best to copy it. I'm fairly certain that's not exactly how it went down, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think I know where this mask is supposed to go. Yeah. I guess this time around we're just becoming the happy mask salesman for some reason. Alright, time to bring back a little bit. I suppose it is kind of fitting that I do end up talking to Dompe today. So let's see. Let's try over here. 10 rupees. Start digging. A single rupee. Alright, let's summon the sun again. Exhausted today. I think that makes 2 of us after, I mean, to be fair, I signed on to basically do this throughout the entirety of the week, because I took a week off of work so I could do manual labor. Isn't that fun? Okay, so it wasn't this guy who wanted the skull mask. You know what, I'm not going to worry about it too much. We're just going to go up Death Mountain now. I think you take us some highlights of Come to the Boatman's Ferry Fair in the afterlife. Love me some manual labor. I mean, I'm going to be honest, it may just be because I feel as though if I were to really start to get a proper feel for it, I think I might actually prefer it to the office job, because there, at the very least, it feels as though whilst I'm, you know, it's like you get exercise and at the same time you're able to sort of take your mind off of things for a bit. Funny how your days off become days on. I don't know, this is how the cookie crumbles, and it's like we didn't exactly have any more holidays planned for, there it is, Death Mountain. Yeah, we didn't exactly have any holiday plans planned for most of the remainder of the year, so I figured, you know, I may as well use some to help out around the house, you know, just sort of chip in a little bit. Now it really is like we're playing hard mode, because obviously I'm going up into these guys that don't have a shield. Alright. Red Tektite. Lock onto it as it jumps with L targeting. Okay, so jumping on it doesn't work. Brutal. Like, to think this is a children's game and you're here just absolutely gibbing these monsters. Look at that, just absolute gore. Again, games back in the 90s were just built differently. I mean, speaking of games from the 90s, I suppose it mostly just is the nature of how the streams go, but I have admittedly been sort of pining for trying out some more old games on the channel at some point. Mostly, inexplicably enough, since I've seen it pop up my feed a little bit, GoldenEye 007. It's a game that I haven't played and I've heard a lot about it, and this seems like an opportune moment to try it out. Dreamt had a GameCube and a CRT and then woke up. Well, you can easily make that dream into reality, Noiv, and all you need is money. No physical work when I'm not bothered by people if that's a rare occurrence. I mean, I suppose that makes 2 of us. You must set the spiritual stone of fire somewhere here on Death Mountain. Yeah, I know. Alright, time to climb up this very dangerous mountain in the dark. But yeah, the monster exploded into meaty chunks. That blood is better be green, motherfucker. I mean, funnily enough, in like the first version that got sold in stores, the blood, at least in some instances, was actually red.
I am one of the Gorons, the stone-eating people that live on Death Mountain. Look at that huge boulder over there. It blocks the entrance to the Dodongo's cavern. which once was a very important place for us Gorons. But one day, many Dodongos suddenly appeared inside the cavern. It became a very dangerous place. On top of that, a Gerudo in black armor used his magic to seal the entrance with that boulder.
Really seems as though he's just going around making problems for everyone. Ganon just spitting up that power that he drank earlier. Thank you, random person. Yeah, exactly. Again, here's the funny. It really feels as though you don't tend to get many NPCs like this who just decide to spout their entire race's history right in front of you.
If you want to hear more Goron gossip, head up to our city. Goron City is just a little way up the trail. Won't take much longer to get there, even on foot.
Implying that I get some kind of mount in this game. Utterly ridiculous notion. It's like we didn't have horses back in Link to the Past, so what makes you think we'd have them here?
They say that a beautiful fairy lives on top of Death Mountain. Don't you want to see her?
Well, yes, actually, but I imagine that the trek up Death Mountain is a very dangerous one, especially considering I can't actually get up there yet. Something tells me this isn't the right way. Oh, it's right over here, isn't it? It's through this way. I recommend the first person you meet while touring a different country talk to you like this. I mean, we did kind of do that with the Japan trip, with all the various temples we visited. Oh yeah, that's some good tea. It's just the usual affair at this point, you know, just Yorkshire breakfast, you know, Yorkshire tea, milk and sugar, you know, just that sort of typical affair. Admittedly, I suppose trying to be a little bit more health conscious. I tried having it recently with just black with a slice of lemon, maybe a teaspoonful of honey. I mean, it's definitely nice, especially for early in the morning, but sometimes you just can't beat the classics. Remember in the first Hyrule Warriors game, one of the weapons for Link was a bottle that he puts inside and you'll be able to just play as the great... Yeah, Hyrule Warriors definitely seems unhinged, but at the same time really quite cool.
Oh, I'm so hungry. One feels faint from hunger because of the food shortage in this town. We're in danger of extinction.
I mean, if you eat rocks, then doesn't that mean the walls of your city are made out of food? Why not just eat the walls? Eat the drywall! Do it!
It's all because we can't enter our quarry, the Dodongo's Cavern. We Gorons live on a diet of rocks. The most delicious and nutritious rocks around here are found in Dodongo's Cavern. That seems like an ancient history now. We've become such gourmets we can't stand to eat rocks from anywhere else. I want to eat the top of sirloin rocks from Dodongo's Cavern.
What is a sirloin? Speaking of Twee, I'm quite fond of Twinings. I will admit I've not really tried that much of Twinings. We've mostly just been, you know, Yorkshire tea, PG tips sort of thing. I mean, obviously, comparing Yorkshire tea to PG tips in my experience, it's almost night and day. Because from my experience, I'm not sure if it's just something to do with our water or our kettle or whatnot. Whenever I've had PG tips in the past, odds are it usually just ends up tasting like metal, like just tasting like rust. And needless to say, it doesn't exactly make for a very satisfying drinking experience. Especially compared to Yorkshire, but again, it just feels like night and day. 1 quart of milk and a teaspoon of sugar. Not fun to PG. Yeah, exactly. So I guess it is. I guess it isn't just me. Get up, sir.
So hungry that I can't think about anything but food. Spiritual stone, that redstone that was lighting up our city? Big Brother Darunia took it away, and he shut himself up in his room and won't come out. Since then, it feels like all the lights in the city have gone out. Everyone seems so depressed. I want you to bring fire from Big Brother's room back here.
And by that, I'm guessing he means just, lighting the lamps. Well, obviously we... Oh yeah, the classic Goron noises, you gotta love them. Yeah, I will admit, after trying Yorkshire tea, at least a little bit more fervently, it really just feels as though I can't go back. Very interesting looking plants here. I wonder what these are about. Anyways, let's go in here. Check. The soft carpet for guests. It feels so plush under your feet. Give me a second here. There we go. I want tea now. Yeah. There's never not a good excuse to have tea. It's like, they didn't call it Builder's Brew for nothing. I mean, then again, I suppose, in this heat... I mean, I say heat wave. It's been quite the heat wave, but... I don't know, it feels like, today, at the very least, it's like the weather suddenly remembered, alright, this is supposed to be England. It's supposed to be, like, gray and cold and miserable here. It's like we completely forgot about that, so, now I suppose it's fixed. Light the lamp, damn you, light the lamp! It actually rained for me for like 10 minutes. I mean, that must have been quite the good 10 minutes though, right? Just to be able to experience actual, like, sunlight for once. It's like I got a little bit of tech here in order to be economical with my spin. Spin. Rotation. Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. Let's see what's through here. Feels like the... Oh, we've... What were you doing here? Welcome. 200 rupees, damn. Discovery hearts, red potion. 200 rupees, wow. And he's just been sitting here, wondering why he's not getting any business. North Carolina is absolutely dreadful. Even 10 minutes of rain is a blessing. It feels like the air gets 10 degrees cool. Oh, I can certainly imagine. I can certainly imagine that, it gets especially worse over there in the Americas. Come on, I can make it! There we go. Now we just gotta do the other one. Wonderful. Lights on! How's Big Brother? Let's see. By the way, do you know the music coming from deep inside of this tunnel? They all hear this music. Okay, so I guess that's just a quick way back to the Lost Woods. So I guess technically we do have some semblance of fast travel. Chain reaction! Beautiful. Guys looks at every employee at retail ever. Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all, just with the way he looks. It's just like, yep. I mean, to be fair, that's how I tend to feel in the office as well, so I guess it's just not mutually exclusive in that. Watching out from one of us houses surrounded with a big old tree shading the house. I mean, speaking of which, we've been talking about, additional plans with regards to, backyard work once we're done building both sheds, because we're planning on getting 2 new sheds in. We're admittedly planning on pulling up some of the trees in our back garden, one of which we've had for, like, probably since before I was born, so it's kind of sad to see that one go, but the plan is to sort of replace them with new trees and have them sort of more central to the garden, where hopefully they grow better, because some of the trees in our back garden we gotten recently, they've not been faring so well, getting all diseased and whatnot. Uproot and transplant if you can. I mean, that would be nice. But then again, it's right beside the fence, so I imagine that would be a little bit awkward. What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorn, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? No, I'm really angry. Get out of my face now!
Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures are infested the Dodongo's cavern. We had a poor harvest of our special crop bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers.
I mean, I don't know. Hold up, give me a sec. It's me, I'm ancient creatures. I'm so fluffing bad. Behold the power of leaves. Observe. Like, even in this game, they know how to have a good laugh. Look at him go! Just slowly back away.
Oh! Oh! Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Hot! What a hot beat! Whoa! Yeah! Yahoo!
I don't have the... I'm British, I don't have the sort of hype in order to really do these voice lines justice. Want to hear about that Goron special crop? Hope you're ready, because these guys really want to talk about the Goron special crop.
Hey, what a nice tune! Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Or is there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the Spiritual Stone of Fire, too? Spiritual Stone of Fire, also known as the Goron's Ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to just give it to you all that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside the Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That you're a bad enough dude to save the princess.
Bro also pulls up the Metallia classic.
Yeah, yeah!
I forgot how small the Gorons look in this game, or how wide they're on the lady. I mean, it may just be because of the aspect ratio, but, yeah, I could certainly see. Why do they call it the Chaos Emerald? Because it's not a Chaos Emerald.
That wearer will be happy again. If you do it, I'll give you anything you want, even the Spiritual Stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick up a bomb flower using A. We got the Goron's bracelet. We have the power to pick up bombs.
Oh, look at that, it even goes on. Link's all wearing jewelry now. And yet we still want to prove that he's a real man. Alright, let's just get rolling. You kinda nailed that though. I mean, I have heard a lot of Metallica songs, mostly in meme format. You know, just inexplicably alongside Disturbed as well.
Oh, my breakfast I wish for death.
Alright, let's see if I can get it in the hole. Oh yeah, first try, baby! Link talked to the leader of the Gorons for 2 minutes and got some sick new bling from it. Amazing. Ooh, what is this? A piece of heart. Collect 4 to gain more heart containers. Oh no, it's moving! Nearly got crushed to death there for a second there. I imagine we're not going to be getting that many more of these. Mostly just 2 to me not wanting to get too much into the weeds with side content. He says doing the Happy Mass Salesman quest line. You know, because I have all the integrity of wet tissue paper.
Master of puppets and pulling the strings!
I love how now the Gorons bring attention to the enormous angry spinning pot. Well, I suppose that's just normal to it. It's just normal for you to have an angry spinning pot. It adds character, it adds flavor to a room. It's part of the feng shui, don't you know? Metal Arc when? I wouldn't put too much cadence into that because odds are my throat will give out halfway through, as it usually does. Looks like something is used to set on the stand. So like something used to set on the stand.
Hey, it's dangerous for a little kid like you to come out here. You might fall down. If I'm not mistaken, you came out here to eat the red stone. Well, too bad, it's not here. What? It's not why you're here. You're looking for a spiritual stone. You must mean that delicious-looking red stone that was once displayed here. I was so hungry that I thought it would be okay to just give it one tiny little lick. So I snuck out here, but it was already gone. I think Big Brother took it away. He always says that everyone is after that red stone. Big Brother has shut himself up in his room saying, I will wait in here for the royal family's messenger. Well, I already showed up, so... Alright, let's get this road on the show. I bet that thing is like a Caroline Ricketts Gorgs looking. I mean, I wouldn't say that much. I mean, given how seemingly tough they are, I imagine it's more just sort of a, something as simple as, you know, just a little jalapeno, just like a little, little bit of zest. I'm standing here to shade the bomb flowers from the sun. Do you have a question for me? Ask about Dodongo's cavern. Did you see the cavern on your way here? That is the Dodongo's cavern. Because the light inside is very dim, the bomb flower is a plant unique to this mountain. Grow like crazy in there. See, I imagine them, but this is the bomb dungeon. This is the bomb dungeon. Oh, well, that worked. You can get a heart piece easily here at the cost of some broken knees. I mean, I don't doubt. It's just a matter of that I don't remember where it is. Lamp oil. Rope? You want it? Oh, there it is. I see it. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Alright, I think we're gonna have to get much higher. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. Where the bomb glory is, you throw a backflip off a... Okay. I imagine that this isn't the intended way of going about it, but fluff it, we ball. Well, that worked. The power of game-breaking exploits fills you. It's a certain power. Also, alright, this is where you need to plant the magic beans. We need to get the beans. In a little bit. Anyways, here we are.
Great! I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos!
Bang and clear. Magic beans. There it is. Dodongo's cavern with a very ominous-looking skull in the middle. Wanna hear about my magic beans? What the fuck? Oh, and of course we have the gazing eye things as well in order to make my life equally as miserable.
Looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step.
Are you about to tell me this cave was not a natural formation either? Yeah, these guys I always find kind of annoying.
Beamos, watch out for its searching beam. I bet it doesn't like smoke to get in its eye.
Stirred him. Nobody wants to hear about Neupin's favorite iteration of All Nightmare Long. I don't think I've heard that one, to be honest. Anyways, flashbang! Oh no, It's crazy that Link is able to walk on lava. As opposed to, you know, just sinking in and dying horribly. Just, he stands and then just slowly takes damage.
I'm gonna get some dirt in your eye.
Flashbang! Hey, let's go put some dirt in the stream this eye.
Great, I got the dirt.
Again, it's just something that I really feel as though I need to work on that voice thing. I imagine it's going to be quite the shock when I eventually get round to having that that voice or whatever be the norm.
I don't think that's going to be the case 100% of the time, but I imagine it's still going to be quite surreal when we do get to that point. Pretty good so far. Well, I'm glad you think that. I'm glad you think that. You know what's funny now that I think about it? Back when I first played... There it is! It's a Dodongo! Baby Dodongo. Watch out for its leaving attack. It'll explode after it's...
It's a bomb! JC! Oh my god, JC! These Dodongos, they're dynamite!
Well, that's certainly some very interesting lyrics, Noivern. Very explicit. Yeah, I don't think the leap attack is gonna necessarily do me any favors in here. Do any of you have heart pieces I can use? Well, at the very least, we almost watched a bunch of videos on voice training. I should try. I imagine those would be quite helpful, if just for the sake of the bit. It's like I don't need to do it, but I want to do it anyway, just because I think it would be funny. And you couldn't stop me. I was surprised you read Stanley. I mean, obviously I read it. What did you expect? Were you expecting maybe the Addams Family? I know, I just have that on my mind. Oh look, it's these puzzles. It's like, oh boy, I wonder how this is supposed to work. With my Herculean horse of man's strength. And of course we got more of these fluffing bats in here. Avert your eyes, Noivern. This is gonna be gruesome. Alright, let's see, Oh no! Enemy!
The Zalfos, use your shield well and fight using your old targeting techniques.
Alright, I now have a parry. I now have a means of parrying. I now have a parry mechanic.
Come on over here. Come on, coward. Coward! No, but I want to punch you in the nose. You coward, you think you're a tough guy. I hate you, coward!
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm fairly certain that in more recent Zelda games, these guys got like a major design overhaul. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I could just shoot him.
I have the power of gun.
Kimi ironically used to get scared by really? I mean, I guess the sounds they make are kind of freaky, but I don't see, of all the enemies you could be scared— oh, I'm out of slingshot ammo again. I don't necessarily see the Lizalfos being all that threatening. Maybe a little bit goofy, if anything. Wow, he just faded into the Bionis. All life from Bionis must return. Behold, I have parrying mechanics, which don't work half the time. That's cheating. Well, I mean, I didn't know they had a sword that was so aggressive and then quickly hop away. Yeah, it's like I said, they're cowards. You think they're tough. I hate you, coward! And I don't know, it's just that one video I keep quoting. I mean, it is quite infamous. It's quite funny. Also, fun fact, as far as I'm aware, you can actually come back here after the time skip. I'm not sure you have any reason to, though, this is the thing. I'm guessing there's just, like, Skulltulas in here, but you can only get, when you're an adult. When Wicker redates and the giant expanding... Okay, I think I, do need the Deku Shield for this one. Alright, come at me. Expand. Alright, you win. In return, I will sell you a Deku Sticks. One piece, 15 rubies they are. Nah, that seems kind of extortion. Yikes, I'm going home then. Yeah, you do that. What a ripoff? Yeah. That's at least how it feels. Well, I suppose that was certainly a room. Let's see what's in here. Oh, we got the big boy Dodongos.
Dodongo?
Oh no, he's... I saw that fire breath coming, so just gotta,
On the Dodongo?
Oh wait, that's, well, good to know that I can instantly drop it by hitting the shield button. Grenade out. Oh. Grenade! I guess it's most of the case that, I'm guessing it's easier to do what? Oh. I'm guessing the bombing of the Dodongos is easier to do once you, actually get proper bomb bags and whatnot. Okay, you can actually hit them in the back. It's like, gee, I wonder where they got this enemy mechanic from. Do 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 do. Oh. Do 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 do. I should probably do like a full playthrough of 64 at some point as well. It's like it's something I've been meaning to get to, but it's just not really have the time. Surely these guys would have a better means of attacking than just turning around and breathing fire constantly, right? I think they used to scamming this game at night time. I mean, the Stalfos in the field at the very least makes sense. You know, considering they are just literal skeletons. A Sten Mario model. I mean, I wouldn't count on it, but it would be neat either way. I'm guessing there's another puzzle here where I have to light up the lamps again. Yep. Just as I thought. VTuber should spruce up and make it a multiplayer thing. Yeah, I was admittedly planning on making it the co-op mop anyway, but if I can actually get people in on it, that would be pretty rad, because I do definitely have a means of making it pretty interesting. Okay, so I guess that one's just open permanently now. It's like I got some extra characters which I can throw in just to spice things up. Always chaotic. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I imagine it'd take a little bit to set up, but fortunately there's no VPNs involved, as far as I'm aware. So, hopefully it's just a matter of installing the thing, and then we could just get to some multiplayer madness. Oh, this looks like a wall I should be able to break. Bank and clear. Oh, there was a treasure chest here this whole time. Let me guess, this is going to be the map. You found the dungeon. There we go. Remember there being a Sonic mod? Yeah, there's multiple Sonic mods actually. Different ones with like different goals. Like you got ones which recreate the booster. You got ones which try to recreate more so classic stuff. Just there's a different variety of stuff of Sonic mods you go through. That's the one I have in mind, because obviously there would be one that I have in mind. It's I suppose it's the closest there is to an official one, if that makes sense. And it is still a pretty fun one too. Those classic Sonic with the spin, yeah, with the spin dash and a bounce attack and the instant shield. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to position this just right. There we go. I'm fairly certain I can find the video, the announcement video for that one as well. I'll probably post it in the server later, if I remember. Let's... oh. Well, we may as well, do this.
Alright, let's see what's in here. Another door.
It's a door!
I don't know, something about this one looks kind of ominous. Oh, it's this living... Oh. Okay, I guess just teasing it. Guessing just teasing it. I don't think that was intended. Anyways, got the compass. That's all I needed to do. I'll let you just carry on here in peace.
Almost. Stop its moving, then destroy it.
Well, you know, I could just leave. Oh, I can't leave. Luckily, we have all these bombs hanging around. Oh, I guess it was just the one that did. My boy. My boy. There's so many lines from that Zelda CDI games that are also just engraved into my brain. I know if it's just me, but I feel as though a lot of content that I have had a tendency to indulge in online was mostly YouTube poops. You know, just like, you know, just this thing which I'm familiar with, but at the same time recontextualized into something comedic. It's like basically just, it's been the entire basis of my Xenoblade streams, for example. Just quoting all the various YouTube poops. Aha! I knew there'd be a gold Skulltula up there, because there was another one. I mean, obviously I didn't know, but you get what I mean. It's that infernal heartbeat. It's that terrible heart. Okay, can I climb? Yeah, I can climb this. There we go, another Skulltula. I should save after that. This peace is what all true warriors strive for. This Reese's peace is what all true warriors strive for. AOSTH, but yeah. Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog as well as a pretty standout one. I wonder what the deal with this room could possibly be. Alright, grenade out. Bluff almost... Oh no, we got more bats as well. These... Run away. Love the sound these guys make. Yeah, it is pretty good. So, alright, grenade out. Guessing that one is... Okay, so I guess it does take a couple more hits than that in order to facilitate exploding into a bajillion pieces. Oh, he got stuck. He's detonating.
Okay, fire keys. Destroy it before it flies into you. If you don't, its flames will burn up your Deku shield.
I'm not using a Deku shield, unfortunately. Oh. And now it's just a regular old keys. It was that simple. Screw you, man. Screw you, dude. Oh, that was a heinous mistake. That was a heinous mistake on my part to Okay, so I can stun them in place. That's nice. That's good to know. Behold, 1,000 cereals. I collect cereals. It took me 9 years to collect the cereals. That one, those ones are obviously a classic. Just all of them. In fact, I'm fairly certain I've also made jokes in my earlier streams with just the prospect of Tails being Robotnik's son. He's just a fox who claims that I am the one. But the fox is not my son! What? He's my son? Oh, I actually conked that one on the head for a second. Oh. Well, that was a little unfortunate. Oh. All of a sudden, we just get a hype treatment out of nowhere. Yet another anonymous gifter. I do gotta wonder who is the mastermind in the shadows propagating this sort of thing. Oh, this was a real statue all along. Okay. Much appreciated, but at the same time, where did all you people come from? I'm so confused. Like, this is like the most lackluster Ocarina of Time gameplay you've ever seen. Surely. Oh, okay, there is a bridge here. We could use this as a bridge. We can use this as ramps. Lackluster, I think that donation gave you a bomb bag. No, we haven't gotten the bomb bag yet. That being said, we may be getting close. You know, to death and all. You never know what will be around the corner in these narrow pathways. Use L targeting to always look to the proper direction. This is a useful technique, isn't it? That didn't help. The L targeting didn't help me there, Navi. I still got absolutely sniped. Guess it's more of a large wallet. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. And, yeah, I reckon the bomb bag is due, to say the least. It's due. Here we go. This looks like a fairly innocuous place to start looking. It took me 9 years to collect the cereals. Hey, Sonic, we can use these ramps as... Yeah, exactly. It's just... It really is just like Rise of Lyric. Yeah, I'm starting to think this, this area really wants me to use the bomb bag, which I don't have yet. No! My apes has been stolen! I can't help but think these things are going to be the bane of my existence going forward. You know, just constantly running into these things! These things! Front Liven! Come on, up the ladder, up the ladder. I'm just up the ladder, there we go. Curious if that was ever on the cards. I wasn't ever planning on doing it, unfortunately. I know it's gonna be disappointing to some, but, I never actually got it as a kid. I never actually got... The thing is, with a lot of these games, they're the same copies I got when they were coming out. You know, it's the case with, you know, Generations, Colors, etc. I never got Rise of Lyric or any of the Boom games, so... By that logic, obviously they'd be off the board in that sense. Grab a CO6 stream once again. I mean, we've streamed on the channel at the very least. I've streamed 06 at least twice. At this point, I'm down for a third time to sort of coincide with its 20th anniversary. God, I feel old. It's like I was there when it was first being announced and released. I was there when the commercials for it were first coming out. I was there with the angel in the tomb. Dude, you ruined it. Yeah, I imagine I'm gonna have a lot to say about those particular voice lines. If I do end up streaming Rise of Lyric at some point, which, don't count on it. I'm the one that tells lies. Lyric just seemed boring. I wouldn't know. It's like I only saw, like, one playthrough of it at, like, years ago, and I hardly remember any of it, aside from just, long, drawn-out combat and a co-op mode that splits the game in half. Flashbang. I appreciate autocorrect their phone. Griffin, that's how all the 6 what does it happen twice? I mean, I don't know, there was still some, at the very least, entertaining moments with 06. Albeit mostly in, Sonic's playthrough. Alright, what do you have to sell to me, Deku Seller? Rec Pack Seller, Potion Seller. Okay, another Deku Shield, which I already have. Oh yeah, and of course, Infinite Jumping Knuckles. Did they actually patch that, by the way? Did they ever patch, the Infinite Jump? I wouldn't be surprised if they never did. That being said, Curse Revamp. This is my first time hearing of such a thing. Admittedly, with regards to '06, I was kind of banking on the prospect that after the Unleash recomp, we'd also get an '06 recomp as well, which I would play in Rubber instead. The thing I remember from Rise of the Lyric was Screamcom music played whilst combat over a burning city. Yeah, that seems about... Oh, it happened again. Thanks for all the support. I have no idea where you all came from, but I appreciate all you coming out to support the streams nonetheless. Again, I have no idea who you people are, but thank you. I think I can just run past these, can't I? Oh, there was a bomb thing here. I completely forgot. That's an interesting question, though. Can I actually lift up the Dodongos? I wouldn't be oh, right, and this reset as well. Wonderful. I will admit, first off, I don't necessarily remember where you're supposed to go in here. Like, I know you're supposed to get the bomb back so you can actually carry around bombs, but, I don't remember where it is. It doesn't help as there's no bomb flowers in here, so, Maybe this is just one we have to come back to later. I don't really see a reason to go back there, right? It's dangerous to go alone. Can't baby to Dongos, well, I mean, that's what I was sort of banking on. The only question is, can you pick them up? I think I'm just gonna have to leave in order to respawn them and hopefully not die. Yep, good old bits. Like, soon enough, we will have enough to do something, I guess. Steak dinner or something. Yep, here they come again. Dying. Okay, you can't pick them up. Alright, come at me. Come at me if you dare! I'm without match! Oh, that'd actually do the trick. And all that was in style was a bajillion bats and more of these Skulltulas. Well, it's something at the very least. Let me just, do you mind? I'm in the middle of trying to... There we go. That was definitely worth it. You missed the chest I gave... Of course I missed the chest. That's why I'm wandering around trying to find it. Guessing the chest is more over this way. You can't catch me on the speedy hamburger. That's another one as well in terms of YouTube boobs, the Michael Rosen ones. Again, just classics in my books. So many funny lines. Missed the bomb bag because the beeping sound made you forget bomb bags. Oh yeah, I got distracted by all the funny things going on. It'd be nice if you were to drop some health for me as opposed to just more ammo for my slingshot. That'd be nice. Wouldn't it be nice when... Again, I don't remember the lyrics to that one, just the melody, which is another catchy one. I'm imagining it's through here somewhere. Hello, Shulk. Rosen, can I please buy a chocolate cake? Oh, I love chocolate cake. Shulk wants cake now! Behold the power of Dunban! 2 of them! No, I've already been in here. Thought I did that... I think it was the Argue. Unfortunately, I don't think they're doing that many YouTube poops nowadays. It's a shame as well, because those ones could be quite funny. Like the Half-Res.
Nowadays, though, it's like we got ourselves a proper torch. Yeah, Bionis is like the torchbearer. The one the torch was passed on to. The one which, Okay, so going over there was pointless. The one who's still making YouTube posts to this day, and, they're also quite funny, especially the more recent one. I'm having a lapse in animation! Still makes... Yeah, exactly, but still makes them, and they're quite funny. Fish tastes like fish. Link just here having a mental breakdown in the process, just like, what are you all talking about? Stop saying these ridiculous things, you're not even making sense. Okay, so it was in here, I think. I mean, I imagine for Matic since it would be up these stairs. Want to introduce me to the Trails games? The Trials games? Is that like Tales of, or, I think I'm getting mixed up with my various game names. You'll have to bear with me a little bit. Alright, through here. Yeah, this seems to be where we got stuck the first time. Oh! Wow. Girl from the sky, from zero, as you call. I see. Well, that's the second death. Would you like to save? Sure, I'll save the fact that I died horribly. Favorite Xenoblade is gonna be... I remember Dixon saying that the Monado had hit a Monado. And then Monado had hit a Dixon. And the Dixon had hit a Monado. Your notes came in very handy for my Monado search. Wow, there it is! Like, that's the funny one in my book. Very fun series in the Fury game franchise, still quite old-fashioned JRPGs. I'm starting to think, is that the one with the Rabbites in it? I remember the Rabbites being some enemy in some of the one of the more classic JRPGs, with the Black Rabbite being like a super boss. Probably thinking a different series entirely. You gotta wonder, how many times will we hear that particular voice line from this game? How many breads have you eaten? Nothing like that? Oh, okay. So yeah, I think that was another game series. Let me just have a look, see if I can remember it. Like, I know it was supposed to be an enemy in another series, JRPG-wise. With the Black Rabbit being this extremely powerful super boss. Okay, Visions of Mana, that was it. Okay, so I imagine that there has to be a way... Oh. I don't have to bother with any of you later. Okay, now I see the method now. I see the logic here. It's like we have to go over here, then come out on the other side there, and that'll lead us to the chest with the bomb sack in it. There, see? It's just a matter of just having to loop through this room. We were in the right spot the whole time, don't you know? Now it's time for me to die horribly against these spiked things, which are just the bane of my existence. Only question is, how are we supposed to get up there? Like, imagine there's like a trick to this. There always is! Gotta love them clipping me like that. Like, very, very fun obstacle game. Also, the camera definitely isn't helping here. It's just waiting for me to jump down there. I'm wondering, actually. Maybe it is just the case that I just have to climb up here and then just jump down. It's like, maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'm calling the... What do you mean cheating? I'm not doing anything wrong here.
I'm just a level 1 goblin trying to make my way in the world. Yeah, I got myself some rubies. No, I don't think we need the... Actually, we probably do need the bomb for, actually. Grenade out! It didn't work. There was a retro store that discovered due to popping up this standard game since midnight release for Zot. When I tried looking up my card, I couldn't find it. The card was outdated. It ceased to exist that quick. I mean, I guess that's just the nature of high streets nowadays, where all the actual proper shops just end up getting closed in favor of other less favorable establishments usually used as drug fronts. Oh no. At least I'm assuming that's the logic of what we're supposed to be doing here. Like, trying to throw a bomb here in order to break down this wall. And it's just a matter of aiming it correctly. You know, just hold... That was my attempt at getting a GameCube in Ocarina time. I mean, I'm fairly certain people still use eBay. eBay is always an option. I keep throwing it too early. You know, this really makes me pine for the bomb arrows showcased in the later games. Grenade out. Jeez, that thing has a long fuse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! Okay, I think it's a 7-second timer. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! Okay, so just better throw next time. Sold my stuff in there, especially with virtual server verdict. I mean, I suppose it's so you know what you're getting into, right? What is up with the throw here? Just Okay, note to self, do not run off the edge with that. Unless you just want to look like a complete idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Made it in the end. Let's see what's through here. Oh, what looks like a slingshot puzzle. Get used to these. It's like, wow, we're actually making a little bit of progress. Running! Oh! More of these jokers. Let me just shoot you with my gun. I can't believe they have the jukes. Well, lucky for me, unfortunately for them, so do I. They got jukes. That all you got? You're just gonna sit there taunting me, huh? Too fast, too quick. Oh no. Well, that's one down. You gonna come over here and say something about that? I have the power of cheese! You know, it is kind of crazy just how you can seemingly trivialize a lot of the combat just using the flashbangs. I'm guessing that's the way we're... I want to explore this room a little bit more, see what else we can find. Okay, it's just... I do also quite like that you can see the other Stalfos arena down there. And yep, those are some lava falls. Let's take a closer look at those falls! Maybe not today, though. Damn, I'm out of ammo. And, is there a ladder I can... Okay, there's a way up still. Are there any seeds down here that I can use? So it's like... It may just be me, but it constantly feels like you never get the items you need when you need them. Like, when I need health, I get some slingshot ammo. When I need slingshot ammo, I get health. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to backtrack a little bit more. Oh. And just backtrack a little bit more, see if I can find some more slingshot ammo, because I wasted it all. It's like saying I need slingshot ammo when you actually need health. I'll be sure to keep that in mind for future. Oh, this is not good. That's the way back. Oh, there we go. Okay, crisis averted. Trip up the game. Maybe that's something I'll have to try out in some of the other dungeons, now that I think about it. Okie doke. Hopefully this isn't timed. Oh, this is getting out of hand now. There's two of them. Oh, never mind. It's like, maybe try looking to your right this time. Ooh, very daring today, aren't we? Oh, is that what I think it is up there? Is this what I think it is? It better be. I mean, I don't know what else it could possibly be in this dungeon. We already got the map and the compass. There we go. We got the bomb bag. With 320 bombs, we finally have a bunch of, improvised explosive devices on hand. Okay, let's carry on. And with that, we now have a fast and easy way of getting back up here. And since there's another treasure chest over there, I can only guess what this is supposed to be. Boyoing. Boyoing. A boy? Oh no, not boyoing. Oh yeah, I have the power of bombs now. Grenade out. Let's see what this is. Okay, just rupees. Okay. I think I know what the play here is now. It's just a matter of, picking up the bombs. Also, yeah, by extension, we have also unlocked Link's down B. I think the best bet is actually just, now that's at my feet. Thinking maybe here might be a good place to toss these. Grenade out. There we go. I remember how you do this now. You gotta just, throw bombs into the eye holes of this weird skelly bones looking thing. Grenade out! Just like that, the door opens. I think we should be safe to jump down, right? Heck yeah. Parkour! Alright, here we go. Actually, I should probably save now that we got the bomb kits. I'm not sure if this will, I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, no, no. I bought some more ammo for you.
I only bought 2 bullets, though. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. Okay, it's just a pressure plate. Meaning, I'm guessing we have to push something in there. But what? Well, you know, I could just, fall down there. I could just fall down there. I could just fall down there. There we go. Yeah, it's a pressure plate. Oh, I see. It's teaching you the nature of how to use bombs. Strong iron bar... Oh. I guess the bombs are not a strong enough weight. I think we can jump up here, though. Let's see what's through here. The darkness! Feel as though we've been in here before. Ooh, double kill. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I don't remember just, Oh, looks like I can actually push this. Only question is where to. Only question is where to. So obviously I can make it up here. It's like, what is this doing here, game? What are you trying to tell me? Oh. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. And then we have leverage enough in order to push that one onto the other side. Logical. And I'm guessing there's a pressure plate. Oh. There's no pressure plates. Actually, there is by the looks of it. Let's just, not so much pressure plate, but, need for pushing and pulling more of these blocks. It's something that I do appreciate of these old games. Like, they actually make you think a little bit. It's like it's not like today's game where they just hold your hand and just put red markers over everything. Just like, look out for the invisible enemies! Which we put red markers on so you can see the invisible enemies. That's like a super contentious version of that sort of thing, but doesn't make it any less true. Okay, so I'm guessing we can just push this through into the other room. Or not. Wow, a fairy which we aren't allowed to use because we don't have the thing. I think I can actually push this up against this wall now that I think about it. You know, give us a nice little leg up. At least I think this is the intention. Let's give it a whoop. Yes! And then, up. Up. No, there's nothing for me to do up here. Never mind. But at least we opened up that route now. Yeah, that does look quite interesting, Bexy. I'll definitely have to try that out at some point. Though I imagine it won't be for a little bit, so, you know. I'm definitely open to suggestions involving it, though. I'm definitely open to doing it at some point. Alright. I kind of want to check out that, this entrance right here first. Let's see where this tunnel leads. Some more jars. Oh, yeah. That's right, we now get more bombs. And, okay, so now we're back where we originally were. And I can see that, that entrance leads to the boss door. Let's see what's through that other entrance beforehand, though. I want to see what else this dungeon has to offer. I can't believe it, the room reset! I can't believe the game would do this to me. Or there, at least the blocks reset. Alright, let's just, let's see what's in here. Presumably another one of these motherfluffers. Wow, I actually got him in one. He's detonating! And once again, just guarding another skull tool. Well, at least I don't have to worry about this one in the future. I said I wasn't going for all the gold skull tools, and yet here I am just doing it anyway. Just my luck. I'm just realizing I don't actually have to move all any of these blocks anymore. I can just go back. Like, we pushed the block down, so hopefully now we... Yeah, really not liking these fire keys. Let's see, is the block still there? Damn it to hell. Now I'm gonna have to do that all over again. With rapidly diminishing health. This is starting to make me regret not picking up that bottle. Oh well, at least we got... Ooh, how very kind of you to actually deliver unto me some more hearts. It's like the game would never. It would never be this kind. There's gotta be a trick to it. Yeah, that being said, I am definitely open to streaming more Zelda games in the future. I mean, it sort of have to be, right? I'm not sure as to whether or not I'd want to do Wind Waker or Twilight Princess next. Because I imagine me streaming those has been quite overdue at this point. You know, considering they're both on GameCube. This is a funny thing, though, because I wouldn't have ever expected Twilight Princess to be on GameCube. I mean, I know it's, from a technical standpoint, GameCube and Wii are quite similar, but still. It's like, it's the groundbreaking Wii title also happens to be on GameCube. Just doesn't really make much sense to me. But forget, yeah. So I've heard. Okay, let's finally do this for real. We've been in these caverns for too long. And it's time for me to bomb some Dodongos. Great! Yeah, my CDI Link voice definitely isn't that great.
Gee, it sure is boring around here. How about a kiss? For luck. You've got to be kidding.
Just so many memorable lines for that. Anyways, boss time. Let's see me absolutely fumble it this time around, so... Obviously gonna save up. I mean, not that it matters, it's gonna get reset anyway. Boy. The king is having a strong... Yeah, that's another thing which sort of put in mind GoldenEye 64 for me. That one video of Bames Nond having a strong... The Bond's name. James' name. He's right behind me, isn't he? There he is. I can't wait for a Star Fox game to emulate this exact boss introduction. There he is. King Dodongo. The Bond's name. James' name. Bond name's James. Wow, he's building up atomic fire. Look at that. Jeez, that has a lot of range. He's right behind me, isn't he? Okay, so I guess it's the case that you're supposed to throw the bomb into his mouth as he's charging up his flame attack. Jeez, that has a lot of range. I love how they also have bomb flowers here as well, just in case you somehow didn't get the bomb bag. Alright, open wide, big fella. There we go, that's how you're supposed to do it.
Giant Bamblon's having a strong golabondulance.
Yeah, they see him rolling. Hurry! Okay, so I guess he only goes counterclockwise. Funny looking dinosaur, that.
Open wide!
I'm guessing they're mostly just here in case you run out of bombs. My mistake. I'm guessing you're also supposed to attack him while he's doing that, right? With the game tape.
Watch out, Link. Don't let his fire hit you.
Followed by tutorial, yeah, Link quickly towards the box.
Focus L. Ganondorf's got the Triforce. You know what that means.
There we go, that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to swing away at him, that's it. Look at him go. A creature of pure violence. And I was thinking just the bombs would do the trick. No. Oh, it was actually that simple. Rolling, hurry, rolling. It's the Legend of Zelda Netflix series. Now that... Come now, I don't think King Dodongo necessarily deserved that link, surely. I mean, I know he was... It's like, yeah, sure, he was, ruining the Goron's way of life, eating all the rocks, but he didn't know that. And then again, I suppose it's tragic in the sense that he's just another pawn of Ganon. Yeah, there he is, just, gonna turn that into a Terminator reference. I'm kind of surprised it isn't a Terminator reference here. And then again, there's also some certain aspects about Ocarina of Time I'm sort of expecting from the remake, but we'll get to them when we get to them. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Just like that, we can just go into the Dongle Cavern whenever we want. Love that little smile.
It's me, Darunia, well done! Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst!
He says as Link is just down there with a concussion. I really forgot about Ocarina of Time remake. I was joking, AAA. Yeah, it's like, we all completely forgot about the Ocarina of Time remake. That's supposedly their answer to Grand Theft Auto 6, mind you. An Ocarina of Time remake. It's like, you know, not a new Mario game, not a new Smash Brothers, not a new mainline Zelda game. Nope, just Ocarina of Time remake. And given how Metroid Prime... Yeah, I definitely don't have good feelings about that.
What a wild adventure will make an incredible story! I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you. You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you.
I like... It's just like 4. I like this one.
How's about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved, just take this as a token of our friendship.
And there it is. He's giving me the color red. He's charging up a revenge death bomb. Got it to know for the evening. Okay. Take care, Bexy. Just like that, we get the Goron Ruby. Another one successfully obtained. The Spiritual Stone of Far, passed down by the Gorons. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers. You've collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Brother! You'll keep brushing up your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey, everybody, let's see off our brother! You did great. How about a big Goron hug, brother? And they make it sound like they're creeping on a small boy, but I'm just imagining that he's running because he knows they'll just break all the bones in his body, and possibly some more. Well, fortunately, since we now have the power of bombs, we have the means of potentially making our way up to the Great Fairy Cavern now. That's the whole point. The bombs were mandatory after all. Fortunately, I'm probably gonna have to buy some more at some point. Nate. Yep, I'm gonna have to go buy some more. Yes, I know about the fairy on top of Death Mountain. We need to buy some more explosives, Navi. We need more explosives. We need to head to the armory. Get some more grenades. Are we supposed to destroy the tank up top of Death Mountain that way? Yeah. Oof. Oh yeah, there's also this place is getting... It feels as though a lot of this area now is open up to us. Now that we have the ability to just throw bombs everywhere. Alright, I'm here to buy bombs. 120 rupee, damn. 10 pieces, 25, 5, 25, 80. We'll go with 20. 20! Yeah, that'll do. 20 shit. Oh, that's our maximum. That's our maximum anyways for the time being. Okay, then. I guess we'll just be sticking with the 20 bombs, then. I definitely need a wallet upgrade at some point, though. So this reminds me, I'm fairly certain there's like a big Goron just rolling around here somewhere, right? We should probably say hello to him. If I can find him, that is. Should probably be around. Also, I'm hearing the Skulltulas again. Okay, I don't think it's actually Skulltulas. I think it's just, I think I put that a little too early. That's it. Roll into it, big guy. Oh. Why did you stop me? Don't stop me here. You can't stop my wild rolling. This wild rolling is the only way to relive my stress. Now stand in awe of my wild rolling. I'm guessing there's a specific spot you're supposed to stop him, right? Rude. Alright, I think you have to stop him during here, right? Something along those lines. So now we just have to wait for him to circle back around again. Hopefully in the meantime your Sunday's been going well. I mean, I already told you about my Sunday with full of manual labor, but I'm guessing on your end it's been a fair bit more relaxed. You know, just as a general rule. Alright, here he comes again.
Nade. Too early! Too late! Alright, what does this sign say? If you can stop my wall roll, you might get something great. Yeah, I imagine you have to stop his rolling whilst it's in this little area. Obviously, this gets a lot harder at some point. Okay, so you can press and hold. It's just a matter that you don't have the upgraded version yet. Here he comes. Gotcha. Alright, I'll give you this in praise of your courage. A bigger bomb back. Now I can carry more. Heck yeah, that was worth it. Can now carry up to 30! So much explosive ordnance to pester the people of Hyrule with. This is great. This truly is a great moment in Hylian history. The sheer amount of explosive ordnance I have on offer. It cannot be underestimated. Yeah, this seems to be a recurring thing in my streams where I just end up with extortionate amounts of explosive ordnance. For one reason or another. Let's see what's over here. Well, a bunch more boulders. Okay, so it's like a boulder maze. Only some of these will lead you to, something. And it's impossible to tell which direction is the right one. Good luck! You know, now that I think about it, this was a pretty robust engine, don't you, if I recall correctly, because I'm fairly certain they used this exact same engine not only for Ocarina of Time, but also Mario 64 and Star Fox 64. They basically just had one singular, one-size-fits-all engine for, like, the main sort of heavy hitters of the N64 era. Makes you wonder if Nintendo has something like that nowadays as well. So what do we get here? We get... Wow, 50 rupees! And over here... Damn it, I've hit my cap. No, I got jumped again by the skull tool! Ah! I hate you! Honestly, it's those school tools that jump me out of the crates which are the worst. And now we have to climb all the way up the mountain with this little health. This is going to be painful. May as well just save again while we're at it. You can never be too careful after last stream. Fortunately, we haven't experienced that many freezes though. It's only, like, happened, a notable twice, from my experience, but it's, like, notable enough to where I'm not certain as to whether it's something I should really be looking into, because it's, like, the reason I got the flippy drive is so I didn't have to worry about some disk corruptions and freezing and whatnot. You know, I'm just going to get rid of this one to be sure. Maybe getting rid of this one will help me with regards to the run-up I'm gonna need in order to throw my grenade over there. Nade. Nade. Okay. Throwing the pineapple! Okay, so these... 1, 2, 3... 4. Good to know that these have a shorter fuse than the bomb flowers, just to throw me off my game. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3! Wait, what?
Oh, there was just a... Let's see what's in here. More rupees, which I cannot get. I'm wasting so many rupees. I'm never gonna have enough now. Alright, I think this may just be where I end up dying. So, it was nice knowing you all. 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I went too far. Alright, here we go again. That's the third death. Purely from my own ineptitude. And now I'm all out of bombs. I bought so many bombs and now they're all gone. And I don't even have that much health to make up for it. I really shouldn't have saved there. At least then I'd have the opportunity to, yeah, at least then I'd have the opportunity to come back to those rupees later. So let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. What do you want, Navi? Yeah, I'm trying to get up to the top of Death Mountain, Navi. You're not helping here. There we go. Now we're in business. Now comes the gauntlet. Oh, hole. Let's see what's in hole. Yeah, it's just certain aspects of this game I always found quite surreal. Just the fact that there's just a cow in this cave on top of the mountain. Just like, what is your deal? Why are you here? Are you lost? Do you need help? I mean, unfortunately, there's not much I can do, but there's plant life here, so you seem happy for the moment. Alright, up to top of mountain. This won't be the first time, this won't be the last time we'll be doing this harsh gauntlet up Death Mountain. Oh dear lord! It's raining death! The frames, they can't handle the sheer might of Death Mountain! I'm fairly certain there'll come a point where I won't have the ample time to deal with all these Skulltulas. Oh, the music's acting up. It's like it knows. It knows you're about to be terrorized by, Skulltulas. Well, that wasn't so bad. Give me that all. That wasn't a heart piece, that was bamboozled. Well, here we are. And, you're here by the looks of it. What do you want? You've done well to come all the way up here, Link. This is the summit of the sacred Death Mountain. Hoot! It is said that the clouds surrounding this peak reflect the condition of Death Mountain. When they look normal, it's at peace. Climbing all the way up here just proves how smart you are. I want to see you make another smart move. The Great Fairy lives on this mountaintop, and she will give you a new skill. She is the leader of the fairies, you know. Hoo-hoo! I will perch here and wait for you. When you're ready to go back down, I can help you. Now get going. Check. Huh? That was not a natural formation. Let's see what's in here first. Oh, this is the Great Fairy's Fountain. Okay, okay, I'll take it. Awfully dark in here, though. Oh, and all this... I like how it just lights up just as soon as you, you make it to the sigil here. It's like, all of a sudden, lights! And I'm guessing that's supposed to be water, but it just looks like static. There we go. It's time to see, all her ugliness. Jeez, that makeup still looks unsettling to me. Like,
Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now.
I mean, obviously the sort of Madonna tipples on her aren't exactly helping. Behold, we now have a magic gauge, I think. You now let's learn the secret sword technique of the spin attack. That's one of Sonic's techniques. And so many children have become terrified or lured to giant women. It's either one or the other. I can imagine that one cutscene in Campaign Evolved definitely awoke something in some people, though. Hold B to charge your weapon. Release it to unleash a wave of energy within your spin. Release energy without charging your weapon. Just rotate once and press B for a very effective quick spin.
When you charge power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in the neighborhood, you should drop in for a friend of mine who lives in Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. When battle has made you weary, please come back and see me.
And then she shrunk down to the size of a pea. Go ahead. And there we go, we got a magic gauge. Call me a nerd, but at least I use the thesaurus when you need one. Well, I know you're always very annoying to point out the semantics. But now let's just see what's down here. What's down here? Let's see what's in here. Oh, the Death Mountain Crater.
Link, it's so hot in here, we can't stay for long.
Oh, 40 seconds? Yeah, I suppose we'll just head down. Oh. Hold on tight. I didn't mean to skip your dialogue, Scary Owl. I'm sorry. Semantics, Vern. That is a very long nickname, though. Hey, I thought you said we were going back down, not making a quick light tour of the entire mountain. Okay, there we go. It's not semantics, they're entirely different words. You could have at least put me on the ground, man. Honestly, this owl is gonna be the death of me at some point. Why do I always get the feeling you're going to be the death of me? I don't know, just mild concussions. Let's see how many gold skull toolers we've handed in. Because I imagine that if we get enough, then one of these will at least be... Yes, we saved one of them.
Curse has been broken, thank you. Here's a reward for you.
Adult's wallet, allowed to carry a lot of money. Now you can carry up to 200 rupees! And I wasted that 50 rupees, meaning I could have very easily at this point gotten the fire tunic. I'm sure I'll get another chance to do so eventually, but for now, let's just make our way back to Castletown so we can get ourselves a new thing. I think our business, at the very least our business with Death Mountain for now has concluded. Let's see what cool new abilities we can get, though. What happened to the music? Like, yeah, it's nice and serene and all, but, oh, drawbridge. You know what that means. There we go. I love those N64 God Rays. I'm sure we're gonna get used to them as time goes on. That's it. Lower the drawbridge! It's like, honestly, these kids can never make up their minds. Okay. I'm probably going to need to buy some more bombs as well. So let's go and let's do that right away. I'm sure Castletown can sell bombs. I'm sure they sell explosive. Yeah, you see, they sell explosive ordnance. It's fine. Just have to sell them at. We'll just have to buy them like. Yeah, I suppose that'll do. Jeez, bombs are expensive. Alright, just gotta find a way to... There we go. Gotta climb the vines, gotta... Link, work with me here. There we go. Just gotta climb the obvious sprite vines. That's a cool JPEG. And let's hope the guards don't pay any attention to me as I set off a bomb just outside the castle. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that, right? I'm sure there's nothing wrong with me setting off explosive ordnance right outside the house of the royal family. Nothing wrong in the slightest. Oh, and yet another crawl space. Well, here we are, another great fairy fountain. It's not picking up my up inputs. There we go. Got there in the end. And it's like, gee, with these green flames, I wonder what they could possibly be offering me here. Alright, come forth. You still look freaky. It's like, it wouldn't be so bad if it just wasn't for the makeup.
Welcome, Link. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it.
Oh, we're actually getting proper magic now. We're a proper spellcast now, and oh gee, I wonder what this red light she's giving us could possibly be hinting at. I wonder what this could possibly be. There we go, we got Din's Fire. The only spell in the game which I'm pretty sure is mandatory.
You can use Din's Fire not only to attack, but also to burn things. When battle has made you weary, please come back and see me.
Alright, see you later. Gonna need to find a means of upping my magic gauge at this rate. Like, oh, you charge it up as well. The controller's rumbling. You'll get caught up in Din's Fire. Okay, you can't really feel the vibrations there, but... Okay, so the spin attack doesn't cost that much. Let's see how much Din's Fire costs in the meantime. Look at it, it even got its own spell slot. MP6. Let's showcase its true power. Okay, not quite Chaos Blast, but still pretty, still pretty powerful. Again, it's necessary for at least one part of the game. I mean, I say that, it may not actually be. Alright, whatever, let's get out of here. Actually, now that I think about it, do you reckon now is a good time to sort of call it for the evening, or should we carry on? I am open either way. Ooh, I was about to say the gate's open, but it was just, you gotta wait for that N64 pop-in. It's like we already got the second spiritual stone, so I reckon... I don't know. I feel as though the third one's gonna take a little bit. What do you all reckon? Again, I'm open either way. Also, those are some very cool JPEGs over there. So this is a good place to stop. Alright, actually, one more thing. One more thing before we leave for the time being. Just so I know where to go for this thing, so it isn't hanging in my inventory constantly.
Let's see if we can find where the skull mask goes. Okay, so this we're gonna have to go back to Lost Woods. And where we might find a very interesting character. A very familiar face for those who know. Woodville sees yap 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 frantic wing flapping. Yeah, that's it's about the size of it, so yeah, definitely been having a good time with this so far. It's been nice being able to come back to this. This was definitely a good choice, and I suppose on the way back, may as well just say this right now. I'm not 100% certain about streaming Majora's Mask. I don't know, just, the thing about Majora's Mask is that I did try out the 3DS version. I didn't necessarily like how, sort of checklisty it was. It's like they literally get- oh jeez. Run away! He's coming for us! I mean, I know that a lot of the stuff in the N64 version could be kind of cryptic, but I don't know, making it so checklisty just made it feel like you're just trying to fulfill chores rather than actually experiencing the game on your own. Then again, I've heard a fair few mixed things in regards to Majora's Mask 3D. What do you all reckon? Yeah, I get it. Not really a big fan of just how seemingly somber it is here now. You just get the sense that everything is just, like, doomed here. I mean, obviously it's worse, after a certain point, but I'm sure you know what I mean, so... Oh, he was right here. It's this fella, right? It's this mother fluffer. I think I need to go up on the stage with him. There he is.
Skull Kid, is this what happens to kids who get lost in the forest? Might be our friend if we do something.
Okay, let's just try to remember a lot of these. There we go. Let's play together!
You know Saria's song. We should be friends. Here, take this.
Sweet. Piece of heart. Speak.
Hee under that mask. Aren't you that Kokiri kid? Quite an unusual mask you have there. I like it. It made me make me look a little bit tougher.
What, as opposed to another certain mask?
Hey, why don't you give it to me?
Okay.
Yowza, I'm gonna wear this all the time.
He gave you 10 rupees for this 20 rupee mask. You lost money on that deal. I mean, I will admit, it does definitely suit him. At least more than another certain mask. Difference will have to come out of your pocket. Ah, me. It's like you can't have anything in Kokiri. There's like no music to go along with this as well. Just again, so unnerving. I hate to imagine what this will look like in a few years' time when, you know, all the great tree's power is just sapped out and there's no protection for the Kokiris here. It sort of really makes you think of the ramifications of our action. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't our actions, it's just, there wasn't really much we could do there, right? Anyways, back to Castletown. We're just gonna drop off this last mask. We're gonna hand... Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna deal with this last mask quest, and then we'll wrap up for now. It seems like a good place to wrap things up. Too bad for you, Skilly Bones, you can never catch me. I'm I'm fast as fuck, boy. So fast as fluff, boy. And yeah, I think backflipping actually slows you down, so best to just do this. Oh no, you don't. I know your weakness. The power of the sun. Alright, rise, drawbridge. Sold out. Yeah, rise, drawbridge. Not lower the drawbridge, not lower the drawbridge. More bad. Okay. Time to hand in my payment. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be 10 rupees out of pocket. As is the nature of things. Alright, here I am.
Oh, great, you sold it. Please pay me back 20 rupees for the skull mask now.
Payment received. And the next one. Spooky mask. I don't have enough rupees for that. So, yeah, I suppose I'll have to wait. For now, though, that seems like a good place to leave off. Yeah, been having fun with this. Looking forward to next part. So, until then, thank you all for your subscriptions and for joining me on this quest, and I'll see you next time for Zora's Domain. Looking forward to it. Take care. Bye for now.